Hey guys, today we'll be playing Fredbear's Pretty Fazbear's through sooner. We got this on Android and we got this on Android. We got
kind of outdated from it.
It's on Game Show.
Yes, but Fnaf Android is gonna come out.
Last time he downloaded Troll.
Oh, that was from Hey, what did you on a pixel?
Oh, okay. Put Stay Sodge and more Stay Sodge. Put all of them.
Well, that's good.
Oh,
Okay, go to Pizzeria.
Can I get some Chinese food?
What the heck? It's pizza.
Chinese.
After I shoot all of them, I'll let you try, okay?
Oh!
Here, I'll shoot all of them.
Frankie.
You try.
Hey guys, it's over. You know what time it is? It's go time. Is that over here? I told you not to download it, dude. I told you it was fake.
Whoa.
Should give me a virus.
Oh,
Scrap baby. Yeah, I started seeing this video. Scrap baby. The reason I know her name is because Google. It's called Google. I searched up
Begin
Fnaf.
tape. Leaving Dead Space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Well, only turn.
do. I only know Molten Freddy. Is it?
Who's Molten Freddy?
And then I'm trying to
Document results.
like,
Begin audio prompt in 3,
did I just
2,
press?
1.
What is Chinese food doing up?
We're going to Chinese food.
Document
No, he
results.
didn't. They're gonna bring it. Dude, we're like 12-year-olds.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2,
What time
1.
is it? 2.
No.
It's 2 afternoon. I haven't been uploading because we were. I forgot. We forgot.
Oh, you still love it.
Yeah, we forgot to upload.
Is this thing long or
We
something?
forgot to upload the 2 videos because I uploaded a video today.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2.
Too scary. Well, the reason I haven't.
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to
Dude, let them
take
hear
your
this.
career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success.
What happened?
Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including
I
a
just hit
small
my hand.
room, some tables, and electricity.
You
But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it. And that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we're legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
Okay.
Do we have 5 subscribers?
I think.
The reason I didn't upload another video today because
Let's see how much cash you had left over after
because we were
purchasing
too
your franchise
distracted.
package.
I did upload one video,
Great.
but
That should be more than enough.
yeah. I was too
Now let's
distracted.
get started.
We're gonna do a live
On your
stream
left
later
are
on.
your product catalogs.
Fnaf one.
You can unlock more
And we
expensive
passed night
catalogs by
2
simply
because,
purchasing items for your
we don't
pizzeria.
want to put that in
Use the arrows in the
No,
bottom
we
right
just
of the
passed
item window
night.
to browse the products
Why
for
would
each
we not
catalog.
want to put in a live stream?
When you're finished shopping, click the
Because
button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items.
We couldn't pass it.
You
I
can
just
switch
passed
back
it.
and forth between
passed
catalog
it
mode
off
and blueprint
on the
mode as
color-
often
off
as
on
you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in blueprint mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
That was 20 and then
What if it moves?
oh, it's like there.
What if the vacuum moves?
Hey, weird, huh?
I know.
I have one stage. Which one looks cooler?
Because you didn't buy the double stage.
Which one looks cooler?
Oh,
Oh,
it does move. Then put the balloon things.
play test. What is
Ooh,
play test?
what does that do?
It's happening. Doesn't do anything.
Whoa! I just,
Wow, that's
you
it.
just won.
That was the easiest game I ever seen.
How much cash did you get?
None. I thought we were gonna get cash.
Then
We're
how?
finished?
Then how do we get cash?
We're finished.
Think so?
Yeah. Said we're finished. Why put finished? What happens?
I don't know.
Each Friday Freddy's game is scary, so.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome.
Oh, is
Oh
that
my
a cloud?
God.
Mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies
I
to
have to
buy,
order
papers to
stuff?
print, and repairs to make.
Can you like do that
Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you
What's
can
that?
log off for the day and get out.
Can I use the flashers?
Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, Shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There's a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time.
The vacuum should be in
Now
Fnaf
get to
where
it.
it looks like
Simply
cute.
log off
I
when
know.
you've completed your
And
tasks for
Mr.
the day,
Bucket.
and you can
And
go
whatever
get
his
some
name
coffee.
is, like someone head on.
The bucket, yeah, guys, the bucket head. Oh, what is that? Wait.
What is that?
Oh, it's printing. It's printing. I see.
I felt like the vacuum was moving. Wow.
Print posters, print menus. Got food here? We have pure pizza, huh? Cheese pizza. The guacamole pizza.
Guacamole?
Bucket pizza. Animatronic pizza. Air pizza.
These are very funny.
Animation pizza. Wait, pizza. I feel like Bendy's gonna pop out.
Look, he's dark.
Calling me racist.
Yes. I am. I think he's gonna be an editor. That's okay.
You.
And how they edit Benji on there.
I don't know. Why are you saying who's gonna be the editor of their own
yeah.
YouTube channel? Is it the editor? You're stupid. Oh wait, done. Log off. Oh
You see
yeah.
Bendy Chronicles.
Great job. It
Yeah.
looks like you're
If
getting
you
the
see
hang of
Bendy
this.
Chronicles of Revenge,
Now
then
let's
he's a
just
good
focus
editor.
on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
He died.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There's another
Oh my
aspect
God.
to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences,
salvage.
namely
No.
death,
Dude,
should the item
money.
in question not be as
You can buy
docile as it first
buy
appeared.
Animatronics.
If
I
you
wanna
do
s- I wanna
decide
see
to
if
try
there's
to
a other
salvage
option.
it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and
Oh, I
forfeit
want to throw it
payment.
back.
Please make your choice now.
Do it. I throw them, I think.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Still got many for it.
No lawsuits.
New game. Is this continuing?
Yeah,
continue.
just do night 2 and then that's it.
Well, bye.
No, night 2.
No. Each episode we're gonna do a new night. So bye.